Managing your mental health is a constant battle for so many people, and no one knows that like our next guest. She is a full-time chef, mother, and wife to former Philadelphia Eagle Troy Vincent. Tommi Vincent seems to do it all, but she says it is not easy. So she is out with a new podcast called Stay a While to inspire and encourage women to live their best lives. And as a chef, she says if food is love, then this podcast is like virtual soul food. So dig in.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Tommi Vincent, a private chef by trade, launched her new podcast, Stay a While, to help women put their mental health first.
It really is a place for me that ultimately became a healing place for others.
It acts as a table discussion where women can take a seat and share their perspective.
Because this journey we're on right now, especially with mental health, is so crucial that we recognize that self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. And that's what this table is about.
I love that, not selfish, but necessary. What are some of the tips and advice that we can expect to hear, and who can we expect to hear from?
First and foremost is my husband, Troy. He is the first episode, and he is my person.
Tommi's husband, Troy Vincent, is a former Philadelphia Eagle and current executive vice president of football operations at the NFL, and the only male guest on the series.
When I was going through my mental challenges, he was the one who believed in me and saw me even before I saw myself.
Part of Tommi's personal battles stemmed from her duties as a wife and mother to their 5 children.
When the people around you have a full and robust life, and as a mom and as a wife, I felt the full weight and responsibility of making sure that my husband was successful, that my children were successful. But what I didn't recognize was that in the process of giving them life, I was draining my tank. And you cannot pour from an empty cup.
She eventually sought counseling and leaned on her faith for guidance, all advice she and other women give on her podcast.
And it pulled me out of that dark place, and it gave me new life.
So going through that journey, how did you learn to manage safely and mentally all of your responsibilities?
The one unifying factor in every aspect of your life is you. So it's critical that you make sure that you are good. When the scales are tipping and they're moving, you recognize what needs to be the priority, what needs to take precedence.
So it's not so much about finding balance, it's just balancing the priorities.
Absolutely. I invite everyone to take a seat at the table because everyone is welcome at the Stay a While table.
If food is love, this podcast is virtual soul food.
Absolutely, absolutely. So come hungry, and there's more than enough for everybody.
Tommi and her husband also head a nonprofit that works with elementary students. New episodes of Stay a While drop every Wednesday at 12 noon, and you can listen anywhere podcasts are streamed. We've got more information on our website and the Philly Live Facebook group.